Hey everyone, I am Rafa, and in this project I explore the concept of fake versus true, focusing on how social media distorts reality. I took inspiration from Dadaism, an art movement from the 20th century that used collage and irony to criticize media and societal norms. My main idea was to represent a person taking a photo. On the camera screen we can see a beautiful landscape, but in reality the background is just a green screen. This symbolizes how social media often creates a false image of life. The process of this project followed 4 steps. Firstly, I did some research about Dadaism and how artists like Hannah Hodge used collage to criticize mainstream media. Then I experimented with materials like old magazines, aquarelles and cardboard. However, I still didn't have a clear idea of my project. Then I had some inspiration from a personal experience. When back in high school we were taking our photos, and while in the photos we looked very serious, in reality we were all laughing, showing a contrast between the social media appearances and real life. Finally, I did a simple sketch, and then I proceeded with the elaboration of my artwork. Now I will talk about the technique, materials and execution of my piece. So firstly, I made a simple sketch of a stick figure person holding a selfie stick in a studio with a green screen. I emphasized the size of the camera screen to make the fake image more prominent. Now for the final version I used a medium-sized canvas and started with a base drawing of the figure, the camera and the green screen. I used black cardboard to create a chaotic collage, with magazine cutouts representing distorted media messages. Now for the camera screen I chose a luxury place, the elite castle, and a smiling girl to contrast with reality. Now the real girl in the artwork, however, looks sad and incomplete, as her mouth is missing, which symbolizes her lack of true expression. Her clothes also tell a story. Her visible upper body is plain and conventional, while her lower half is colorful and diverse, which represents her true personality hidden from the public eye. And to enhance the oppressive atmosphere, I added black stains to the green screen, inspired by the Dadaist works that use chaotic elements to create unease. Well, one of the things I like the most about my project is that it is filled with details that are meant to be discovered over time. For example, the camera screen shows an idealized picture-perfect life, while the real girl behind it is struggling, reinforcing the idea of online deception. Also, her missing mouth represents the inability to express true emotions in a world that values appearances over authenticity. Her clothes contrast two identities, a socially accepted person versus her real complex self. And finally, the collage background consists of celebrity magazine cutouts, criticizing the unrealistic beauty standards and lifestyles promoted by the mainstream media. So, in conclusion, this project has led me to understand art as both personal expression and social critique. It has also reinforced my belief that art is a powerful tool for teaching critical thinking, which is something I hope to pass on as a future educator. Now, on a more personal level, I think I am very proud about the work I did, and I think I did a very great job in trying to represent a complex idea, which is fake versus true, in a physical media.